Alright, tech lovers, the wait is finally over. The iPhone 16 is here, but is it really the revolutionary upgrade Apple promised? Or is it just another fancy iPhone with a higher price tag? Stick around as we dive deep into everything you need to know about this device, the good, the bad, and, well, the expensive. First things first, let's talk about the basics. Apple's iPhone 16 comes with a sleek new design, upgraded internals, and a couple of features Apple fanboys are already raving about. But hey, we've been down this road before. Every year there's a new iPhone, and every year the question remains, is it worth your hard-earned cash? In this review, we'll break down the specs, see how it performs in real-world tests, and give you an honest opinion on whether this is the phone of the future or just next year's doorstop. Let's kick things off with the screen. The iPhone 16 sports a gorgeous 6.7-inch OLED ProMotion display with a peak brightness of 2200 nits. Translation? It's like looking at a supernova when you max out the brightness. But seriously, you won't have any issues in sunlight, and everything from streaming videos to gaming looks crisp and smooth. But it's not just about being bright. The 120Hz ProMotion refresh rate is buttery smooth, making every interaction with the phone feel fluid and responsive. Scrolling through Instagram, you'll be doing it faster than you realize. Now, under the hood, the iPhone 16 is rocking Apple's brand new A18 Bionic chip. Apple claims it's 15% faster than last year's model. And look, I know we hear this every time, but this year it really shows. I ran some performance tests, and the iPhone 16 crushed everything I threw at it. Multitasking? No sweat. Gaming? Smooth as butter. Even editing a 4K video on this thing feels like child's play. Whether you're a casual user or someone who pushes their phone to the limit, this thing can handle it. Okay, now let's talk about battery life. Apple claims the iPhone 16 offers up to 24 hours of video playback. But in real-world usage, it's a bit of a mixed bag. In my tests, I got through a full day of moderate use emails, social media, gaming, a few calls, and still had around 20% left by bedtime. That's impressive, but not groundbreaking. But if you're a heavy user or plan to push this phone with gaming or video editing, you'll probably be reaching for that charger a bit earlier. The good news? The new 40-watt fast charging will give you a 50% charge in just 30 minutes. So, while you might be charging more often, at least you won't be tethered for long. Now, the part we've all been waiting for, the camera. Apple went all out this time, upgrading the main sensor to a 64-megapixel beast, along with a 48-megapixel ultra-wide and a 12-megapixel telephoto. The photos are incredible. Whether it's low light, portrait mode, or capturing fast-moving subjects, the iPhone 16's camera system delivers sharp, vibrant, and detailed shots every time. Night mode? Crisp and clean without the usual noise. Portrait mode? It's almost too good. I'm starting to think this phone takes better pictures of me than reality. I mean, I've never looked this good, even on my best day. Video performance is also top-notch, with 8K recording and stunning image stabilization that makes even handheld shots look like they're on a gimbal. Apple has also introduced a couple of new features worth mentioning. The Dynamic Island has been enhanced to show more live data, and there's a new feature called Smart Widgets that dynamically adjust based on your habits. So, if you're constantly checking weather updates or sports scores, your phone knows that and shows you the info you care about when you need it. It's a small touch, but it definitely makes the phone feel more personalized. One thing that hasn't changed much is Face ID. It's still as fast and secure as ever. But Apple has added the ability to unlock the phone even if you're wearing sunglasses or a face mask, because let's face it, that mask problem was real over the last few years. Alright, quick summary. What do I love about the iPhone 16? The stunning display, powerful performance, and incredible cameras. This phone feels fast, looks amazing, and will make sure your Instagram feed is on point. Now, for the cons. The battery life, while good, isn't revolutionary. And then there's the price, starting at $1,299 for the base model. It's definitely not cheap. But hey, since when was Apple ever about being affordable, right? So, the million-dollar question, should you upgrade to the iPhone 16? If you're coming from an iPhone 14 or older, absolutely. The jump in performance, display, and camera quality makes it worth the splurge. But if you're rocking the iPhone 15, you might want to hold off unless you're really craving that camera upgrade. That's my take on the iPhone 16. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Is this your next phone? Or are you waiting for something else? Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more tech reviews, and as always, keep exploring, keep innovating, and keep making the most of your tech.